anybody. Do my little dance while I think I got goodness. They thought I was tripping or popping the molly.
All right. Back in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are fired up, pisses hot. The sneaky athletic juices are flowing, to say the least. Oakland. Fuck Oakland.
Jesus.
Las Vegas Raiders own Dylan Laube.
There we go.
Let's go.
And I want to point out, before the cameras were rolling, we were going over pronunciation of Dylan's last name.
Get it right.
What did you have on the paper? Yeah.
Laube. I told him, though, I tried.
Close.
Okay, I don't work for pronunciation companies. I work for Bring the Juice, and I farm onions for a living. Those are the only two things. Okay, but Dylan, long time coming. Appreciate you taking the time to come on the pod today. We're fired up. This is obviously extremely natural because we're both ball lovers.
Yeah,
gritty, sneaky, athletic.
Come on,
simple. Work hard, play hard. Work hard, play hard. Chop wood, carry water, lunch pail, guys.
Always
That's
the
all
same
it
thing.
is.
LHC, baby.
Yeah, come on.
Natural. Dylan should be a co-host of our fucking lunch
He
pail
really
guys
should
show.
be.
I'm fucking
We
down.
need to get you in
We're start
Fresno,
flying
dude.
you back.
I'm always down.
We need to get a
First
back
flight,
and
what,
forth.
like an hour and a half?
37 minutes.
It was 47 minutes today.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
down.
With wind.
Easy. I told you,
Yeah,
we got
with
good.
wind.
Yeah, we're gonna get it some
Might
nice.
be a sketchy landing.
Also, we know how
It was
good the
today.
espresso martinis are at the Las Vegas airport. Shockingly, I think it was a 6-2.
It was pretty good. Just presentation wasn't there.
It
I
was
had a couple last night, and they were pretty good.
We might have to get one after this.
Yeah.
Get a quickie before we hit the fucking airplane. Find the best one in Vegas.
All right.
Dylan, let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think everyone's got a story, and you got a hell of one. Coming up, talk to me about high school Dylan. Did he think college was even on the table? Were you getting recruited?
Yeah.
Let's start with the recruiting journey.
I mean, the dream was always to play in the NFL. I think as a kid, my dream from day one was the NFL.
Of course.
But like, I think a lot of kids growing up playing a sport, they always had a dream to play in the NBA, NFL, or like whatever. So, at a young age, I always say I kind of like the way I am today is because of my family and like my dad. He was my coach for everything, and my mom was my basketball coach. But growing up, I always had to play up with my brother. So like we played in this Pee Wee league. It was ages 6 through 8, and my brother was 2 years older than me. And my dad was the coach, and he threw me in there when I was 5. And I hated it. I was getting my ass kicked the whole time. Just I was like,
5 and
sucks.
8.
Yes.
Fucking, that's a big gap, man.
Big difference. I had like
Especially
every
that young.
pads on. I had fucking
Yeah.
elbow pads. I had shin pads. I was just like, this
Suited.
sucks.
Yeah.
And then the following year, he put me in as running back. So now I'm 6, and my older brother's 8. And he was a bigger dude. He was one of those guys growing up that was a running back, but he was too big to play running back. So I'd wake up like in the morning of game day, and he's walking on like a treadmill,
Trying to lose weight to
a
make
couple
weight.
which is crazy. Like if you say that to a kid now, it's banished. Like you can't have a kid do any of that. But there's like a weight limit back in the day to run the ball, and he was our stud. He was our stud fullback. So he'd be on the treadmill like
At
in the morning,
at age 8.
just grinding because he wanted to play fullback.
Fucking black trash bags on.
Yes.
Black trash bags
Sweating,
on.
dude.
Thermostats up high, the whole shit.
Yeah, my parents like, you gotta lose that weight.
See, what a difference. Frank has told the story like,
I'll tell the story. Finish
go
this
ahead.
one.
Okay, well, okay. So, but then always playing up with him. So even throughout like middle school, I got pulled up. My freshman year of high school, I was pulled up on varsity. So I was always playing up. So I always had to, I guess, what's it called? I kind of had to.
You had to fucking adapt.
Yes, adapt. So because I was always smaller than everyone else, so
Right.
I always had to be
play up.
that much better.
Yeah.
So so I mean it was a sick experience. My best times, I say all the time, was we played this indoor football league every winter from ages probably 8 to like 14 in the winter time, and the fields were I think 50 yards by like 35, so it was very shrunk in size. And I talk about it was the most electric football ever, and I just like fell in
Indoors?
Yes.
So there's walls?
Yeah. There's walls.
It's fast, huh? Had to have been fast.
It's fast, and the games are fast. The fans are legit like on the field. Like all the
Yeah.
parents and everything are like on the field, and it was the most electric thing. So like I was playing ball from fall to winter, and just like constantly playing. And recruitment wise, especially small town Long Island in the Hamptons, a very touristy area. there wasn't much out there. It's a big lacrosse area. It's a
Yeah.
big lacrosse area. I actually tried to use my lacrosse scholarships to get me into football. So I was like, hey, any shot I could play football and lacrosse.
Right.
Smart.
It was like Rutgers. Actually, my one, they never offered me, but we were always in talks. Notre Dame was my biggest one for lacrosse. I was like, hey, any shot I could play both, and they're like, no, that's not gonna be. That's not gonna happen. Other smaller schools, the only school that said yes to was the military schools that I could play both in.
As in Army, Navy, Air Force.
Yes.
Which that's a whole different rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Right.
and I was like, do I want to go in the military? I'm like, not right now. All
Yeah,
right?
Not yet.
Yeah, not right
Let
now.
me live the dream first.
Yeah. So the only school that offered me was UNH, University of New Hampshire, and it's gritty, small school in the Northeast. Just a, and I mean, it was the best. It was the best. I was there for 5.5 years. Small FCS school, man, and now I'm here. So
How was? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what was the competition like in high school, like in your surrounding area? Like, were there guys that were going out and you're sitting there like, damn, like what's going on? Or was it just kind of dry?
to be honest, it's getting bigger now.
Okay.
But like there was a select few guys. So like probably in the league now, there's probably like 4 or 5 guys that are probably from Long Island that I actually like played with or against, and it's a very like secluded group, and
Yeah.
we're like super close.
That's cool.
So like anyone that like makes it to like a big time school or goes to the NFL, like it's them. It's not like you're from Texas or Cali where everyone's going there.
Yeah,
Right? You know what I
such
mean?
a
So,
different dynamic.
Yeah, so it's a very small group. I would say that's more for like lacrosse, where like everyone, if you're playing a sport from Long Island, you're going to play at a big time school for lacrosse.
Right. New Hampshire itself. I don't know anything about
You gotta go check it out.
how New Hampshire gets down.
It gets down.
Tell me about the New Hampshire football program.
Yes. So one of the reasons why I went there too. So the CAA for FCS is probably, if not, probably the second or third top conference, because you got the Big Sky.
Yep.
You got what conference is it was the Missouri Conference or something like that. With it,
Yeah, Missouri State, intercollegial.
And then probably so we had
technical.
my freshman year, sophomore year, we had JMU in it, Delaware, Villanova, us, William and Mary. I think now there's like 16 teams in our conference.
I mean, think about that. JMU was just in
Just
the
in the
college
fucking
football
playoff.
playoff.
Yes.
Playing Oregon.
And when they were in our conference, they were always the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed right behind NDSU. So
Right.
Yeah.
they were always a stud team. But so when they recruited me, they were the longest reigning team to make the consecutive playoffs. I think they went 16 years in a row. I think NDSU just passed them now. But just a historic team, historic coach, a gritty older white coach that was been in it for a long time. Like he was a hard-nosed dude. Coach Mack, who's the man. He's the best. He's the best. He retired my junior year, but it's a very historic program. But it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful campus in the summer. I'd say it's probably, if not one of the best places to go visit. That Maine, Vermont is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that are lobster rolls big there? Is
Yes. So Maine is known for like all the seafood.
Yeah.
It's the lobster rolls. It's the clam chowder. It's
Get a little culture, Steve. God
yes.
damn it.
No, he knows it. He knows it.
I
No,
just
he said he
fuck.
said it himself.
I had a lobster
But,
roll this last week and it was fantastic. but
Where?
I could-
Where?
It was in Carmel by the sea.
California coastal.
So that's
Okay.
why I
It's
brought
good-
it up
it's
because
good
I'm
out there.
sure,
Okay. It's
I'm
good out
sure
there.
those
Let's
are
take a
even
share.
better.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. But in the winter though, it is
Fucking frozen.
miserable.
Yeah.
I'll never forget my first semester there, playing there in the season. It was fine. It was cold because I'm from New York, so I'm like, all right, it's cold. It's
cold.
fine. I go back there for the second semester, and
Winter ball.
just the wind chill and the wind and just like I was like, this is the worst cold I've ever seen. It was.
Well, people
I
don't
was
realize like there's when you play ball in the cold, and maybe by spring it was done.
Well, you forget about spring ball.
What
and
about
drills.
what about
Mat
winter?
drills.
What about
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say let's talk about winter conditioning mat drills
Yes.
in snowy New Hampshire.
So At UNH, so I found this out actually. We're the least state-funded state school in the country. So
in the world.
We don't get a lot. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, in the world basically. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. So we have a gritty field house that's like, we don't have a indoor facility.
Yeah.
So all of our spring practices are outside. We do go from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. and it's miserable.
It's fucking cold.
You were coming out there with sweatpants under your pads. You have
Hoodies.
a sweatshirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're happy when the ice melts from the turf because the sun is finally coming up and you're all right, like it's gonna be fine now.
Right.
But the worst part was all the freshmen, you had to walk to the field house, which was probably like 7 or 8 minute walk. It wasn't that bad, but it's freezing and it's 5 o'clock in the morning. And there's this, I'll never forget this hill, this black hill, and there's always ice on it. There's always black ice on it. But like, it's early in the morning, you forget about it. Everyone just ate ass every time, and you just like get up and you're like, this fucking sucks. Like, it sucks. Like your freshman year, you're like, dude, like
You're new. You don't know what's
Do
going
I really-
on.
contemplating.
Do I
about
really
playing.
wanna do
Yes.
this?
Yeah, do I really want to do this? You just ate ass. You're like, fuck, man. And then it's mat drills, which is the most miserable thing ever, which is awesome. It's still the best thing, but it's
Yeah.
the most miserable
Trauma
thing.
bonding.
ever.
After
Yeah.
now that it's
100%.
done, it's fun to talk
It's the
about.
best. You're like, dude, that was the best. But, at the
But I
time,
wouldn't
not.
want to do it again.
No. For that 35 minutes or so, you're like,
Dude,
this is hell.
I used to look up
people
at the
don't
sky and be
realize that
like,
shit.
in 25 minutes, I'll feel better.
Yes.
People-
It's always the best after.
Yes.
Everyone got. The coolest thing was after every mat drill, if you didn't have class, we all went to the same cafeteria. We all ate there for like an hour.
Yeah.
Just bullshitting. About,
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck
all right,
yeah,
like,
that's what ball's about, baby.
just chilling.
That's what I'm
all
talking
eating
about.
food, just fucking vibing the whole time.
I think people, I say this all the time, like if I'm in an airport or I'm in a waiting room at the DMV or some bullshit, and I'm a social guy, like,
okay.
so, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, I played at, San Diego State, or I played at Baylor, or whatever the fuck. Like instantly, they don't know this, that I'm thinking this, but I'm like, if you played for 4 years at Baylor, that means you went through fall camps.
Yeah.
You went through spring ball. You went through summer conditioning.
Yeah.
You went through winter mat
So
drills.
much more to it.
I don't even know who the fuck you are, but I already respect you
You got
that much because
Have to.
people listen. And like spring ball, it's football in the spring. Some programs are
Yeah.
harder than others.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's got their like version of like a hell week or mat drill. They got their fucked up thing at
100%.
their team, right?
Yes.
We used to have this thing called Red Dawn. It was
Okay.
like
Before I
7
got
days.
there.
Seven.
Okay.
They had to
Thank
get rid of it.
goodness.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
It was 7 days straight. Started at 4 a.m. and it was straight competing.
Okay.
Like you didn't have it. Down the road, it would be like, okay, me and you were going against each other in drills all day. Other times, it was like, hey, the wideouts are together. You're competing, and it's tug of war, it's hoop drill, it's shuttle, it's like sled pushes.
Yeah, it's all competition.
And it's all competition.
Yeah.
And there's no like, okay, we're getting 3 reps in here. It's just like, hey, go until we say stop, right? And they used to try to fuck with you. It's called re-ride. And this one, our strength coach, you go, re-ride, re-ride. So it's 4:30 in the morning, fucking freezing.
Yeah.
You're competing. Guys are puking.
Yeah.
Guys are telling guys, you should fucking quit. You're such a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Like
You're
shit
stealing
like that.
money from the
Yeah,
school.
yeah. Fucking
the
thief.
best.
Yeah.
And you want them. Your guys are fighting and shit.
Yeah.
And it used to be a rule like they were big on touching lines. Okay,
Okay.
like you had to touch the line.
Same thing, yeah.
But there'd
I
be
think every coach and every school is the same thing.
Well, and people
It's
don't
very
realize.
small,
Foot
yeah.
behind the line.
Yes.
Don't touch the line.
If you're over the
Yeah.
line, you reset.
So
you
right,
reset.
but they used to like you would both touch the line, and they would say you didn't, just to see how you'd react.
Yeah. And like in your mind, you're like, dude, no,
Motherfucker, man, I'm gonna
like,
kill you.
I fucking touched that.
But I will say this, and this is one thing I preach on Bring the Juice all the time. If you're like a sophomore in high school, junior in high school, senior in high school, getting recruited, yes, you want to meet the head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want if you're an offensive guy, you want to meet the OC, who your receiver coach,
Yeah.
running back coach.
Those are given.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend the most time with the strength coach.
Every time.
So you better see who
most
that motherfucker is.
Yes.
Because that's the guy who's going to determine, are you going to develop? Are you going to get stronger? Are you going to get better? Are you going to stay healthy?
They see your
How
whole
many
process.
ACLs did you
Yes.
guys tear as a team last year?
Yes.
Right? After the fact, that's a good one to know. We were
100%.
blessed with I had 3 strength coaches. One's now still the coach for the Bengals. One's the coach for the Falcons. And the same guy, he came from Stanford. He's like
Okay.
Stud, and
Stud.
he's been there. He
was-
was there.
he was
He was
my
there
strength
like
coach.
during
Really?
Christian McCaffrey's heyday. So like
Okay.
he was
Okay,
like
yeah.
the fucking
Okay.
dude.
Nice.
And seeing all their styles is like we had one of these dudes was military based as fuck. Like
Don't yawn,
Didn't
can't yawn.
Yawn 15
That's
up
the
downs.
worst. That's the worst.
Weight room, like, hey, you guys all need
We
to
didn't have
be
that, thank God.
left knee down, waiting for me 5 minutes before the lift starts. I'm gonna come in the weight room. I'm gonna come in the locker room. We're gonna sprint to the weight room. Nobody's allowed to talk. No music. Like we went through some fucking shit.
sucks.
We went 1-11 that year.
Talk about taking the joy out of it.
Dude, well, my strength coach was an older dude too, but his name was Chappie. Once again, so he's from North Dakota State. I think he's in the CFL Hall of Fame, and just an absolute, just a rocket of a guy, man. He was one of the boys. We all love Chappie. Like,
Yeah.
He was a hard nosed dude, but at the same time, like he was one of the boys. Like
Yeah.
he took care of us.
Yeah.
And but like we were saying, like we just did the old fashioned, like
Bro.
throw up weight as much as you can, like the old metal plates, like
They're,
just going
they're
after it.
like banging
Planking metal,
around.
And
baby.
everyone's screaming, getting
Oh, dude. Hey,
a random Tuesday morning, everyone's squatting 500 pounds. You're like, okay.
I think they should sell. I told our athletic director, you should sell this experience. I said, for an NIL deal, you should sell $10,000 tickets, okay,
For
or
max day?
$100,000 tickets,
Fans would love that.
right? Bring them in, put bleachers in the weight room,
Okay.
and have them come in on a max bench day,
Dude.
and just
Any
be
max day,
and just
any
and
max
just
day.
observe what the boys do because testosterone
It's through the roof.
is through the fucking roof. And the strength coaches who have been hard asses, for some reason on max day, they're like, hey,
They love you.
they know what your like. My number might be 100 pounds less than your number,
But they
don't. Nobody gives a fuck.
No.
It's all about getting under the bar and lifting that bitch.
and if you hit it, bro, you are the
Oh
man.
my
You're the
god!
man.
Don't.
You're the
Well,
man.
sometimes you stroke it too fast. Like, hey, let's throw another 20 on that bitch.
Yeah.
That was too easy.
Or-
That was
or
too
it's
easy.
really- It's like if you hit it, it's great, but when you don't hit it,
Oh,
you
everyone just
crumble down.
everyone walks away.
Everyone walks away. They're like, ooh, pussy.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
This guy, dude. What the hell? He can't
Dude.
lift, squat fucking 500 pounds.
We did. There was this thing called 20-15-10.
Okay.
135 on the back.
Okay.
Squats. You
20
do
times?
20.
Yeah.
5-second break. 15, 5-second. Like literally just rack it, take it, exhale.
You
and
don't
then
even.
back.
You don't
And
even.
the thing is,
step
I
off
know
the
it
bar.
sounds like to a normal person, it probably sounds super easy. Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Bro,
that,
hey, do it with no weight. But here's the kicker. So you do 20, you do your 15, and then you go 10. And the strength coach, the main strength coach, spotted every single guy, and he'd go, another,
and you keep on going. Too.
another.
And in your mind, you're
Bro,
like,
we had an O lineman do 72. And eventually,
screaming.
and
He's he can't walk.
shaking.
He's done.
dude, you're
for the whole
done
week. Yeah.
for the week. Like usually you do it
next day you have
before
practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're like, oh, don't worry, recovery will help you.
Well, I was in
recovery.
developmental my freshman year, and I was playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you redshirt or no?
I
Yeah.
redshirted, but
Yeah, okay, yeah,
but
yeah,
I had I was playing that night. I was on like 3 special teams.
Okay.
But we had max day. We were playing Air Force. I'll never fucking forget this. We had max day, and I was like, hey, like, I don't think I'm supposed to be maxing. Like, I'm starting on 3 special teams tonight.
Oh, so all the guys that weren't playing were maxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Developmental.
I don't think I should be
Okay,
maxing
okay.
right now. And they're like, no, you're good, you're good. I'm just like,
That's crazy.
I
In season, you guys
really-
were maxing.
yeah,
Yeah,
developmental. I'm like,
That's crazy
I'm like,
to me.
I don't think I'm
Even
supposed
for-
to be fucking doing that. No, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get this in. I guess, right? Get it in. We gotta start warming up like team meals in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
hit
And I just hit a max. It was squat. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? And that night, I remember it was like first quarter, random, or had one like punt return or some shit. And the strength coach comes up to me. He's like, "You for sure should not max today." That was totally on me. I didn't know you were playing tonight. I'm like,
I told you.
"What the fuck, man? Like am I gonna pop my hamstring
Yeah,
right now
gonna
or some
die
shit?
today?
Right?" He's like, "Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine."
He was
But
probably
strength
stressing- he was probably
conditioning,
stressing the whole game.
Oh,
after
bro.
that, he was shitting bricks.
strength conditioning though.
What kind of program were you guys on, like strength wise? Like, were you guys heavy run, or were you just heavy lift, or was it like
Bro,
hybrid?
he said lift as heavy as fucking possible.
It was a heavy lift. It was definitely more emphasis on the lift than the actual run.
Yeah.
Though running was more, I'd say, we tried to get more technical by the time I left, but it was very like
Couple
suicide
sprints.
sprints,
Yeah.
hill
Shuttle
runs. It was just more purely conditioning.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the most fucked up thing you've ever done while playing football?
Like what wise?
Like I can't believe we're actually doing this right now from a punishment standpoint.
I thought you meant
from
like I was doing something fucked up on the field, like fucking
fingering
bite
someone's
someone's-
asshole. Or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
No. You don't seem like that type of guy.
yeah.
Dylan's like, you don't know me very well.
He's like, well, I have a story
In
for
the
you.
locker room, you never know.
Yeah,
You never know.
Gary the team
We'll
better
get
the
to
team.
locker room.
I mean, there's so much stuff that we did. That all you know what's funny? I say it all the time, like every locker room's the same because everyone complains about the same bullshit. Like this fucking sucks about practice, blah blah blah. But everyone still does the same thing every single time. We still go out there and do it. Are you saying in college wise?
You could go.
Anything.
You could go wherever. You might have had a fucked up high school experience. I don't know.
High school experience? I mean, we went to a camp every summer in a high school, and you know that got pretty nuts. So I mean, you get
Yeah,
what,
let a bunch of people go into a dorm
60,
room.
yes, 60 high school kids that are now in like their own bunks. It was just, I mean, from like boxing matches we had. I remember my freshman year, a kid brought a fucking paintball gun. Which he didn't use it, but he was like, just in case someone's messing with me. We're like, Jesus, dude.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
He pulls out of a bag a paintball gun. We're like,
I'm sure
Jesus.
glad I called that guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's
What was
something
the
I
what
gotta
was the
think about.
locker room vibe at New Hampshire?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
A lot of rock music.
No.
lot of
No,
country?
no. It was. I mean, there was a mix. Of,
There was White Boy Wednesdays. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh,
Naturally.
Come on, easily. No, but there was. It was pretty much a mix of everything because we still had a lot of guys from Mass, like the inner city of like Boston, like stuff like that. We started to venture out to like Florida. We actually recruit now a lot out of Florida and like Jersey. So so you still got a mix of some guys. And
Yeah.
Come on. That's just all.
You can get the whole chocolate bar.
Yeah, a little Hershey kiss.
A couple of kisses.
A little Hershey kiss. But no, dude, it was such a close group. I mean, I talk to guys all the time. Like, there was guys there from my true freshman year all the way until my last semester. So I was there for 5.5 years, and I was still with the same guys. And we, the one thing I really like about UNH is that they try and develop everyone. But
Right.
now it's kind of different now with all
The
this
portal and
Yeah.
shit.
What do you think of the
transfer
portal
and stuff.
I'm not a fan. I don't know.
Not a fan, but I mean, from what everyone says, I think the college students do fucking deserve some money.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I remember I was on full scholarship, but like by the end of the first semester, because our scholarship check did not cover, it really kind of only covered my apartment.
Right.
So like for like cafeteria food or like anything else, we had to like scavenge for everything.
Oh, yeah.
We had to like sneak in the dining hall and
Right.
like do all this stuff, which is, I mean,
Crazy.
I'm blessed to be on the full scholarship, but like it was like we were like grinding to like sneak in
Yeah.
to get some extra food.
End of the
stuff like
month's
that.
a little
Yeah.
thin.
Yeah, you're like everyone's like shit. What?
Yeah. A little top ramen, stealing chocolate milks, all that shit.
Like it's a peanut butter and some bagels, just like something like really casual. But like
I would always ask if I could take an extra plate from the dining hall.
every single
Can I
time
get one more? Can I just get
we go in
one
there,
more?
hey, any shot we could come in here and sneak in. Yeah, come on in. Yes. All right,
Yeah.
good.
What the fuck's it to you, huh?
Yeah, but I think now, I mean, but it's fucking crazy now. You seen guys are getting paid $5 million.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
And then they're bouncing.
bouncing.
There's guys.
Oh.
There's guys. I'm looking on like social media and like guys are on their sixth school.
Yeah.
Also,
that's,
I think
that's
about
the one that's
what
the
if-
one I don't like.
What if I'm a fifth year senior
I'm the same way.
and some dickhead quarterback's coming in here who's been at 6 different places, right? I'm judging out of the gate.
Yeah,
Like-
100%. But I think now that's the common thing now. It's like, all right, go in. Because I remember during the combine process and the pre-draft process too, like all these NFL teams, they interview you a million times, right?
Right.
And one of the questions was like, hey, how come, like, why'd you stay? and then you have to give them the whole reason why. So I think teams do like a loyal person because that's
Absolutely.
what they want.
I would if I was a GM.
But now with all these, like, I feel like every kid, I don't think like you don't see a kid stay at one school anymore.
Well,
Rarely.
So it's
for me, it's like both him and I, like,
Yeah.
we're Bulldogs. We love this school. Like that's what
the
we
same way.
bleed. You're the
Yeah.
same exact
Yeah.
way for your school. It's like that's what made college special.
Yes.
And now you got guys who I thought I played with that I'm
Yeah.
seeing now transferring, and I'm like, dude, we talked about how this was it. This was the stop. Like,
When you look at like Tim Tebow, I see like Tim
Wild.
Tebow
Sad.
references.
it is sad.
because they're not going to have the relationships
No,
that we
also
built.
the boys. You're not gonna develop a relationship with a boy for 1 year and 1 year and 1 year and 1 year. Then like you don't have a college squad anymore. Also, what do you tell your kids? Hey, Dad, where'd you play at? Tulane, UMass,
FSU.
Florida State.
Yeah.
Incarnate Word.
Yeah. First you start at a small school,
Right?
and then you start going up there.
But like I don't know, like having your boys just feel like it's that's part of why you play football is for
College
the
was
fucking
fucking
boys.
awesome.
I mean, think about
College was fucking awesome.
the
think about the
boys.
guys that are transferring into
Yeah.
New Hampshire, and they're like now they're going down the Black Hill, and they're falling, and they're a 6-year senior.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't care about all the relationships. You know what I
No.
mean? Like I think my time there, we got maybe 2 or 3 transfers my whole time there. It was because like we needed a person at this position because somebody tore their ACL, and the next person behind him was like a true freshman, and like he wasn't ready.
Right.
But no, but like I see all the time too. Like my boys now are still the same boys from like my school. That
As
like,
it should
you
be.
know what I mean? Like
As
it's,
it should be.
think about like guys now, like they aren't gonna have that squad and like
No.
and like the boys be like
I think it was my senior year, it's 2023, my last year.
Yeah.
And I like look up from my locker and I'm like, there's one guy here that I know for more than like 8 months.
that's crazy.
And I'm like, what are we doing?
That's
You know,
part
and
of
that's
the deal.
23. Like think about now where it's just everybody's gone.
I think, like I said, so there was a Tim Tebow reference recently that I saw, and you just go back to think like Tim Tebow would have been in the position to transfer to a better school, but like it was strictly at that period in time, blood, sweat, tears, football, effort, want to. Like that was
It's a different
it.
game.
That was it
Remember his speech when he's like 30 minutes
for the rest of our lives.
Like
Yeah, I
that
still
speech
watch
will
that.
never happen ever again.
You can't.
But
Never.
it won't happen because you won't find a college locker room that is that much of a unit anymore. Like they used to fuck. Do you watch Swamp Stories?
No.
It's the documentary.
Oh yeah. With
Florida.
Yes.
I mean, listen, I love to have a good time, but they had that season where on like weekend nights instead of partying, they opened the weight room and put War Paint on and go fucking like grapple.
Nobody would ever understand that. You know what
It's
I
a
mean?
different. It gets
people would be
me.
like, "Oh, that's-
I'll watch it in
that's
bed, and my
terrible."
wife's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Shit's fucking awesome,
I wish I
man.
was there, man.
Fuck!
Just to experience that
I
one
love
day.
to fucking grapple somebody
Well-
at 1 a.m. in the weight room."
Well, guys on my team now, like when you mentioned like where they played at and stuff, like they're like, yeah, I don't really watch them anymore because they're like, because there's not a culture anymore. It's every year it's a
I
completely
don't know who the fuck's there.
different team. So like when you ask me, hey, like, did they win? They're like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
And they went to a big time school in the SEC or somewhere,
Right.
and they're like, nah, man, like I'm good.
It sucks too, and I think it's going to catch up to football programs as time goes on. Because if you have a good alumni, it could really help you boost your program.
Well,
You know,
I just saw Mark Cuban just started funding
Indiana.
Indiana, and that guy's a fucking billionaire. You know, he's gonna be giving them.
well, but like Signetti seems like one of the very few guys who could get all this.
He's a JMU guy, yeah.
Yeah.
was at
He could
JMU.
get all that bullshit out of the way and be like, "Hey, fuck transfer shit." Like, yes, we have some, but once you're in the locker, like, there's probably 6 coaches in college football right now that could actually. Kirby Smart's probably one of them that could like get a locker room to be a unit still.
So a lot of the guys on my team that went to Georgia, they said Kirby Smart's the best.
I've
They
heard the
said
same
that
thing, yeah.
He truly loves his players.
Yeah.
Like you could call him right now, and if you need a job or if you need something, he's there instantly.
He'll find
he
it
said
work.
He's the man.
Yeah.
He said practices were the most intense stuff at Georgia, but once again, that's why they are the best. But he's like he will die for you.
Yeah.
That guy. So that's a cool coach. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, that's a true coach right there. So.
What was your point in your college career, you think, Dylan, where you were like, okay, the NFL is like a real fucking possibility?
I would say my redshirt junior year, I had a really good year. so I'll back it up. My true freshman year, first time we didn't make the playoffs in 16 years, and kind of the program was like, all right, like what's gonna happen now? Because like we were always known as a gritty team that always made the playoffs, just won games, and for the next 2 years or 3 years, we were 6-5, 7-4, 3-8 our 1 year, which Kenny Pickett, our big game was against Pitt his senior year. I bring it up to him every single day. I'm like, you ruined a program for 1 year because of what you did to us. we were 3-0, confident as hell. They just lost to Western Michigan. They were 2-1. We go in there, we're like, we're gonna fucking beat these guys.
Yeah.
I'm telling everyone, I'm like, we're gonna fucking beat these guys. I think we were like 28-point underdogs, and we're like, if I was a betting man, I would hammer us.
And what a feeling it is to have that confidence going into a game.
Everyone was. Dude, like they just lost to Western Michigan, who was like
They bleed.
0-2.
They bleed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett and Jordan Addison. Kenny Pickett had 500 yards passing. They scored every single possession. Scored 77-7. That game. So we, our first drive, it was kicked in the end zone. We had the ball in the 25. In 3 plays, their defense caused a safety. So that's how much of a chaos. Off the rip, a safety. We lost 25 yards in 3 plays. Like, this could be a long fucking game. So I think it was like 42-7 or something like that, like 45-7 at like halftime. And the coach is like, all right, guys, we just got to fucking fight. We gotta do something.
What do you say?
I mean, what are you supposed to say?
Yeah.
I remember he was just like, he's like, guys, just we just got to fight just for a fucking hour, fucking egos, an hour, like, who we are as a person. Like, we have to fight.
Yeah.
Off the rip. First play, they might have done, I think they did a flea flicker, which is fucked up. I could be wrong, but I just know the first play, a bomb, touchdown. We're like, all right, it's done. It's done. They won the game, and I remember, and then we lost every single game after that.
Wow.
Every single game.
Wow.
And you started out 3-0.
3-0.
Feeling good.
3-8. Because in the final, we played JMU, who was like the number 2 team. We actually should have beat them. It was like we're down by 3 or 2, driving. We're driving to end the game, and then I think it was a fumble or like a pick or something. But it was
that a season where you guys had a lot of close games? And it was like every game could have went the different way, but it was just like you just couldn't find a way to win.
Yes.
Could have been 6-6.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't, because we started off so hot. We were 3-0, confident as hell. Our star QB, he tore his ACL in the summer, so we had our backup who was still really good. We were super confident. It was just that pick game. That pick game was
dagger.
And I tell him all the time that I'm like,
Kenny, you're a fucking
Kenny,
asshole.
that was
you were hated in New
unbelievable.
Hampshire. If you ever step foot in New Hampshire,
You're not welcome.
You got a
right?
fucking red dot.
Yes, they are coming after you. So a couple of my boys, I think they saw him in, because when we played New England at New England, they saw him and they were talking shit to him a little bit. You got to. But he fucking loves it though. But all right, so then the following year we had a really good team. We made the playoffs. We went 9-3. Lost to the Holy Cross in like the quarterfinals. It was a sick game. I was a All-American that year. I was.
Let them know.
Yeah, I led I think the nation in all-purpose yards, because I was a fucking returner. I was a punt returner. I was a running back. I was a receiver. I was basically everything. So that was when, after the season, agents started to kind of hit me up a little bit. Hey, like the portal and what's your future like? Do you want to go in the draft now? All this stuff. I'm like, whoa, like, okay. Like,
Wasn't even on your radar.
Yes. Yeah. And then kind of that was when it was all right, like, I think I got a shot here.
Yeah.
Like, I truly, like, now, because, you know, like, once I said, like, my dream was to be in the NFL.
But it came into fruition.
It doesn't really come until you're like, all right, shoot, like, I actually have a shot.
You're starting to see the light. You're like, oh,
Yes.
shit, it's right here.
Yes. And then, shoot, it was. So then I had a choice, because they're like, hey, like, do you want to stay? Do you want to transfer? Do you want to go in? Because, like, you would be a priority undrafted free agent if you go in now.
Right
Like,
now.
you will have a shot to be on a team. I'm like, all right. but I kind of like, I think we had, so everyone was coming back.
You had unfinished business.
Unfinished business. So now my QB with me, the following year, he transferred to Minnesota and is now the backup quarterback for the Vikings. He's my guy, Max Brosmer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So he's my guy.
Yeah.
He's my guy. He was in a crazy situation this year.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude. He's my guy though. But he's a baller. But it's just cool, like two small guys that are now playing
in the league,
the NFL. So then I had a choice. I was thinking about leaving to go in the portal.
Were you getting tampered with a little bit? Couple DMs?
It was more of like a middleman where like, hey, an agent, but hey, this school needs a running back. They'll offer you this.
It's so shady.
So like I was in the portal, but they were saying, hey, if you go in the portal, this is what they're gonna do for you. And I was
Fuck,
like,
bro.
and I'm
I
like,
couldn't do that for a living.
well, that's the thing. It was like they were offering money too, and I'm like, I didn't have any. You know, what I mean, I never had that sort of money before, so I was like, do I do it?
Right.
And then in my gut, I was like, I was talking to my dad and my mom, and my dad was like, he was the one. He was like, hey, you remember the time when nobody was even looking at you?
Right.
Nobody, all those schools that are now looking at you now, offering you all this stuff, they didn't even bat an eye at you. The
Right.
only school that did was this one school. He's like, you do what you want to do, but I think I know what you want to do. And then so I called up my coach. I was like, hey, listen, you guys were the only ones there from the beginning, so let's
run it back.
finish it here. So
That's pretty dope.
yeah, dude, it was sick.
Not a
It
lot
was-
That
guys
tells a
do
lot
that.
about your character, too.
Yeah. So it was sick. It was sick. And then we actually had a really sick team. We were like the number 2 offense in the nation, but like the 105th defense in the nation. So every score was like 52 to like
Take
50.
the over. Take the over.
Was hammered every single time. Right? Like
Fuck, I wish I knew that.
Yeah, right. No, but yeah, we had a really good year, and that was my senior year. And then I got invited to the combine, and then I got drafted here, and it was a whole 180 from New Hampshire
Yeah.
to Vegas.
What is that like going through the combine? Like,
That's really cool.
I've always wondered because like, it seems like one of those things where everybody's a little uptight because you're all competing and it's kind of a pressure situation, but it's
That's the thing.
also the dream and everybody wants to be there.
So from the whole process, when I was training in Florida for the combine, they brought in a bunch of guys like
Wait, where'd you train at?
X3 in Fort Myers.
My brother trained there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's an awesome place.
What's the guy's name?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Llewellyn.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Are you
He's the
going back
fucking
this
man.
year?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go back in February.
You're for sure going to meet my brother.
Dude, it's fucking awesome. He's
Yeah.
the man.
He's a white guy.
Perfect. Because he played at Cincinnati, and he's got a crazy story too.
Yeah.
But like that whole crew there's awesome. But everyone was saying the same thing. Like, I wish I enjoyed the whole process more and blah blah blah. Like
Right.
the same old thing. And I'm like, listen, I'm coming from a small school. Like, I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of everything. I went to the Senior Bowl,
Yep.
which once again, like, this is like your job interview. This is like the biggest. Like, if I fuck up here, I might not even have a shot.
Right.
From the Senior Bowl, which everyone says it's a miserable time because of all the interviews and it's just an all-day process. I enjoyed every second. I met so many guys from all the players. Like, it was just such a cool experience. At the combine, I enjoyed the hell out of it. I was just like talking to everyone. I was meeting everyone. I was smiling the whole time.
Good.
It was one of those things that I know a lot of people say that like they hated that part. I thought it was a great time.
It was probably the guys that were like, why am I here? I'm going to get drafted.
The bigger
kind of-
school guys.
Yeah.
Because like I was getting scammed for like fucking Madden. I was doing all this stuff. I'm like, shit, man. I'm fucking in. I'm in.
here.
Like Madden?
Madden. And that's me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking going in the game. But I was gonna say something about yeah, like also like the bigger school guys were just like, this sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Because I'll never forget, we're benching. A lot of guys don't bench anymore. So
Right.
you do the whole combine, your shuttle, your 40. Actually, to be honest, like everyone just does the vertical and the 40.
Yeah.
Nobody does the shuttle anymore. The
L.
drill,
Yep.
the bench, because you do your vertical, your broad, you're 40, and then if you want to do the shuttle and L drill, you can. So after that, I did everything, and then I had to stay after and catch punts and catch balls as a receiver too. So I was there all day, but then the following day, you got a bench. Everyone's already burned out because you're just mentally drained at this point because you're just like stressing, and you're just like the whole day you're like, all right, I'm good. That morning you had to take a piss test too, and my dumbass, it starts at 5. Our bench is at 8 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, I just take a piss.
Natural.
And then I was like, no way. And like when you already
You
took
can't
a piss, you cannot pee again.
Yeah.
So I get there at 5. I'm there for like 2 hours, just chugging water, and like the guys are just staring at your junk, just staring at you, and guys, and
He's like flushing the water.
yes, and
Trying to get you.
Trying to get you.
everyone's in there though, from all the guys at the combine, so it's a zoo in there. Guys are taking a shit, fuck other guys. It's just a zoo in there. I'm just like, I can't piss right now. So finally I pee. I'm like, thank God. I go to the bench, probably of like I think it was like 32 backs, maybe 8 of us, maybe 10 of us benched, right? Everyone's going. Everyone has to be there. So you have to stand on the stage and say your name, your school, and if you're benching, you have to say, yes, I'm benching, and then blah, blah, blah. If you say no, that you are not benching, then
Tell 'em
okay.
why, right?
Yes. You got to be like, no, I'm not benching because of I have a hurt
A shoulder.
or I just
bullshit.
don't want to bench. But you're in the stadium, and every owner's there, every GM's there, so if you don't bench, they're like, all right.
Kind of a bitch. Yeah. Not gonna say that.
So I'm like one of the last guys. I think I'm like 25. So I said my name, my school, and then I go like, fuck yeah, and then I drop the mic. I'm like, I'm fucking benching, and I drop the mic. I'm screaming shit. I'm like, lightweight baby, fucking screaming shit. And I think I repped like I think 23 or 24. So it was
that your number?
A great number. They said anything really over like 20 for like a running back's good. Anything over like 25 is like super elite. All throughout the whole process, I was getting like 21, 22, so I hit like 24. So I was like, all right, you know what? It's good. It's good. I mean, how much more do you have to fucking bench to be?
Adrenaline was running. You hit a few more. It's like,
it was
call it
fucking
a day.
Dude, it was so sick. But but then after when you're done with the combine, so the day before when you run the 40 the shuttle, I guess it's a tradition now. Like everyone's hitting fucking backflips.
I saw
and
that.
all this stuff, right? I'm like, I can't do a fucking backflip. I can try that. So all the backs are like crazy athletic. You know what I mean? Hitting backflips. So I see the camera, and then I go up to it and I go the fucking suck it sign. I'm like, I'm just hitting the suck it sign. After that, a couple teams, when they interviewed me after, they're like, why'd you hit that little gesture? I was like, I'm a big WWE guy, and I was paying homage to my guys.
They loved it.
Everyone was like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yes.
Cool.
I love that.
Because my, I think it was one of my marketing guys was like, dude, I don't know if you should have done that. Like, that might be a bad rap. I'm like, dude, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm
Know who
hitting
you're
backflip.
kidding.
I'm not just going to stand there. So I got to do something. So it was sick, though. It was
That's
fun
awesome.
times, though.
So you come to the league. What's been your welcome to the league moment?
Well, the first one was, you don't realize how crazy fans and social media is. So I was talking to my friend Max, too, who's the QB for the Vikings. So it was game 6 against the Steelers. My first carry in, I fucking fumbled the ball. I was like, shit, of course, right? The fucking first
carry.
First carry. So it wasn't like it wasn't my first return. It wasn't my first special teams play.
First
it was my
handoff,
first carry.
and you're a running
first
back.
carry. Yeah. So I mean, like that's
It's your
big
first
things.
fucking carry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pitch. It was an outside zone play. I cut it up, and TJ Watt, bam! I didn't even feel it. I was like, the ball's out. I'm like, what the fuck? So,
Didn't even get hit. Just
and you know what's crazy? I grew up a Steelers fan too. My whole family grew up a Steelers fan, and now we're like, fucking son of a bitch, son of a bitch.
TJ.
But you know what? It was a great play, but it was the first carry. I was like, what the fuck? Are you dead serious, man? Fucking first one. And just like, dude.
How
fans-
great ball security did you have on that second carry?
Oh my god. Well, like all
like this.
5 points of contact.
Well, you know what the thing is? For the rest of the season, I just played on special teams. I didn't get one more carry my first year. Not one more carry.
They said, hey, get him the fuck out of here.
Well, the craziest thing. But the thing is, I was a kick returner for the rest of the year, so I was super clean. But I didn't get one more shot after that, and so in your head for a whole year, you're like,
is that by not getting
That
more
mental
carries?
was
fucking
just-
last one. You know what I mean? It's like I need to know for like my next carry.
Right.
Preseason happens, I do super well there, and then my first carry was not New England. It was against the Chargers week 2. It was a good little run. It was clean. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm back.
We're good.
Yeah.
And then, I caught a ball out of the backfield, and then it was just like great. After
fluid
that. I was
again.
like, all right, good.
Yeah.
But that was my first kind of like shit. First one too. So
Fuck.
No, but
And that was early in the season.
early in the season,
Oh.
and it was like online, I'm a guy. Hey, I'll read everything. I'll look at everything, but I don't give a fuck. To be honest with you, they were like saying crazy shit, but at the same time, they were like saying actually some funny shit. That was like, all right, that's pretty good one. That's pretty good one. And all my boys too would send me stuff, and it was funny. It was
Yeah.
funny. So I was like, you know what? I don't take it kind of too serious.
You're like
with all that
scrolling. You're
stuff.
like, wait, this is my buddy that's saying this
Yeah.
shit.
What? So,
Bring the juice.
yeah. He's like, this guy fucking sucks. But so it's crazy, man, because now so much things with betting and everything. People, I know guys on my team have been threatened, as in they're coming after their family. They have their address over just because a guy lost a bet, or he lost because he thought it was his fault. And it's so much crazy shit now, which is they DM you,
Yeah.
all this stuff. It's just
Well, that's the thing with socials now.
Outrageous.
Is because of DMs, they do have a single line of communication. Where when it
An
was just news stations, they're not going to get in contact. Maybe they see you out at a steak dinner or some
send
bullshit.
you a letter. Well,
Yeah.
you're not gonna read
Yeah.
it. A letter. Hey, fuck you. All right, good. Yeah.
Fuck you back.
Yeah.
You send it back to him?
It takes months to go back and forth. It's just go back and forth.
Pen pal. Huh?
Yeah.
Who's a guy in the league that has kind of helped you become a pro?
I've been super lucky with the backs in my room. We've had Amir Abdullah, who's a Nebraska dog.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the
Fucking
man.
legend.
If you ever have a chance, he's the man. He's awesome. Alexander Madison, he's a long
Boise
time with the
guy.
Vikings,
Yeah.
a Boise guy.
we played him in Mountain West Championship.
Yep.
The man, awesome dude. Just very humble guys that have been here for who have been through the fucking ringer. And then this year we had Raheem Mostert, another vet that was an undrafted guy, was on a million teams. He had to make his way on San Fran, and now is just a dog.
Yeah. Had that great year with the Dolphins.
Yep.
Yeah, what he had the most touchdowns.
Fucking kill it out of nowhere.
He had the record, right, for
Yeah,
most touchdowns.
something like that.
Yeah.
Zamir White is a dog. He's from Georgia. He's a quiet dude, but he's my guy. But we've had a lot of guys. We had another Long Island guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a undrafted guy. He was on the practice squad this year. Chris Collier. So I'm close with him. We had Genty. Obviously we still do, but he's the man. Such a humble guy, such a professional. We've had so many good backs that just it's a very easy room to like.
Right.
And we're so close. And just from all their stories, if I have any questions, and they're all different backs too, from Amir to Raheem. Raheem has a crazy story. So anytime you're going through shit, he's got you. Amir's a receiving back that was a first-round pick, is now a special teams guy. So everyone's kind of been through the ringer.
Right.
So it's cool.
Once-
It's such a cool group.
Once you're in that group and everybody's, you know everybody and stuff, and you start to game plan for specific things.
Yeah.
Is there plug and play stuff where coaches are you know what,
His strengths here.
Swiss Army knife kind of here we go.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. And especially in the backs in this room this year too, we had a lot of those guys. We had Genty, who could be a all-around back, which towards the end of the year he was in 100% of the time. Raheem, who could play anything. Me, I'm more of that Swiss Army type of guy, special teams, a receiving back. Zamir White, who's just a ground and pound guy. We have a lot of dogs, man. A lot of dogs. And you guys also know too, football's such like a fraternity. where like you say you're in the NFL, you said you played college ball somewhere, and you're like, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Automatically.
everyone's close. It's just a fraternity, man. Like everyone is super
You're
close.
one,
instantly.
you're one link away from anybody.
And the thing is, because like nobody understands the experiences that you
Exactly.
go through to
Same
play
thing Frank was
college
talking
ball.
about with mat drills and things like
bro.
that.
Everyone goes through the same thing.
Yeah.
The same coaches. Like it's just the same locker room.
Well, and like you could get into it or not get into it, but like this year on the Raiders, like
Yeah.
you guys went through your own bullshit and as a
yeah.
running back room, and
Yeah.
it's like yes, it sucks in the moment, but you're in the locker room after, like, I can't believe we fucking did that shit today.
Oh yeah, like we were saying off the camera too. Like we were banging all year long, man. Of course, there's rules and stuff where with the NFLPA and stuff, like we can't do certain stuff, but we were still doing some one-on-ones,
contact
pass pro,
one-on-ones.
some pass pro one-on-ones. Probably, I think we finished up week 16, so we were doing that from camp all the way to for 5 months, just one-on-ones, just.
And for people who don't
Step
understand
up.
what one-on-ones
Yes,
are,
okay.
Dylan, why don't you take the
Yes.
lead for a running back one-on-one?
So, but back in the day, though,
Yeah.
it was used to have a running start, a linebacker and a running back, and basically a linebacker can do whatever he wants, where he can run through you, around you, do whatever he wants, but he has to get to the QB, and the running back just has to block him.
Yeah.
But now I think it was with the Steelers that they switched the rules. I don't think I ever saw that clip. I think it was 2 seasons ago or 2, where they had guys just running from like 10 yards deep, just colliding with each other. And it was just like, all right, that's a little bit too much.
Right.
So now I think you have to have within 4 yards of space.
Okay.
Maybe 4 or 6.
Is it head up or from an angle?
It could be either one. It could be either one. So we usually
Which
switch it up.
4 to 6 yards, NFL players, you could still get full speed in that.
Yeah.
Like
It's still
Yeah.
grown ass.
pretty much
man
until you're, unless you're like on the same line, that's the only situation.
100%.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so after a long game, you're still feeling you're still pretty sore.
Banged up.
Yeah, and on Wednesday we still had some full pads. So anytime it was a full
you
pad
talk
day.
about workday Wednesday, huh?
Yes, and we were working. It was like one of the first periods too, and it woke you up quick. I mean, pretty quick. And we had some backers that could just bang. We're just full bull rush, just run through your face, and you're like, it's gonna be a long day today.
Shoot the hands, set the feet.
Shoot the hands quick,
Buckle the
quick.
chin strap too, pal.
There's a couple times, so I just switched a helmet because my one helmet kept hitting
Coming
my
down.
nose.
Oh, I hate
So every
that.
time I did a pass pro, I think it would be gushing blood. So everyone was like, "Dude, that looks badass."
I was gonna say you probably look so sick with
So
the
it
cut.
was sick for the first couple times, and then the last couple times, I'm like, all right, dude.
Fuck this shit.
Now my nose is killing me. I'm gushing
It's
blood.
not sick anymore. We got the
It's-
picture.
It's week 8. I'm like, dude, someone please just help me. Like, I need a new
Equipment,
helmet.
please.
I need a new helmet, man, because I'm just like standing there, and like someone's like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not okay. But that was something I was like, all right, it's gonna be a long.
Coaches
day.
just
But-
talking. Coaches are just saying,
but it's
"Hey,
football,
culture
man.
building."
That's football.
Hey, that's the things they want to know. Hey, who's
still
could
showing
play?
up right now,
Who could play?
especially.
especially we had a long year. We won 3 games, man. And when you get to week 10 and we're 2-9 or 2-8, and a lot of guys don't want to
Have that
fucking
same
be there.
effort
They
necessarily.
want to say,
yeah.
all right, who still wants to play? So it definitely set the tone. It
Yeah.
definitely set the tone.
How has like Tom Brady's been as part of being a member of the Raiders?
Yeah. He's been at a bunch of practices. He talked to us a few times. It was really cool. It was right before the season started. He gave us like a whole speech on just like what it takes to be like a champion, and it was such a cool speech. And like that was my first time seeing him like in person, and then like I'm like, dude, that's Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Like that's the man right there.
Yeah,
That's the
right.
GOAT, and he's legit like 3 rows in front of me, and just gave us just a sick speech, just a badass speech. You're like, dude, he's the man. He's
Fuck
the man.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he's cool. And also, you were about to say something. Dude, I totally forgot. It was something about, we were talking about Pee Wee football. And
Oh.
I was talking about,
Weight cuts.
Yes.
Oh,
So I was oppo. I wasn't allowed to play football till tackle. So I was in 8th grade. That was
Jesus.
a rule. I'm the oldest son.
that was your family rule?
Well, I'm the oldest son. I played in 8th grade. My middle brother played in 6th grade. My youngest brother played in 2nd grade. So the rule got, once you see your kids have contact.
Ball instantly. I
Yeah.
never played.
Yeah, we didn't have a
football.
choice.
Yeah.
We didn't have a
same.
choice.
Yeah.
So
I was tackle at like 1st grade. Go.
Which is crazy. Like
Yeah.
fucking,
It is crazy,
Fucking,
but it's
I used to have,
fucking
a-
awesome.
fucking
I used to have
banging
the
it, you know?
bucket. I used to have the bucket
Yes,
with
I
like
know, same.
they would like put the little thing. You have to blow the air up. The little
Yes,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
Oh.
about. And then my face mask was the fucking bullhorn.
Oh,
and
wow.
also and before you go, my whole life I had a fucking neck roll. I was number 40 with a neck roll. This is the best. So we're the Buccaneers. So my dad loved Mike
Mike.
Allstott.
Yep.
And I was a running back. I was a white running back. So he's all right, I'm giving you 40. And eventually I put on the neck roll. And I was very superstitious. I had a neck roll until, I think it was 7 or 8, till I was a senior in high school. And then eventually I was like, all right, I'm going to have to take it off because I'm not going to college with a fucking neck roll. If I'm a slut. I'm like, a
It
fucking neck
sounded
roll.
like your dad was living vicariously through you.
Yes. He fucking loved it, though. He loved it, though.
Like
and then,
Spike from the
That is
Little Giants.
awesome.
Yes. And then, so it was, dude, it was sick. But yes, I'll go on.
No, long story short, so in our league, you had to weigh at least 90 pounds.
Or at least.
And I was in 8th grade, and I was like 87 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, I know. Small kid. And but I'm out there. I go
Yeah.
out, and I'm fucking bald.
Yeah. That's you're fucking
And
torpedo out
there's like 100 kids on the team of all different backgrounds and
Yeah.
such. And they're like, who the fuck is this kid? So anyways, hooping, and the coach is like, hey, like, do you weigh 90 pounds? And I'm like 84 right now. So I'm eating and shit. I'm already trying to gain weight. My metabolism's so fast, man. I couldn't
Yeah.
put weight on with shit.
Yes.
I'm doing the milk gallon challenge. My mom's sending me to school with a whole loaf of bread and peanut butter and fucking like a gallon of honey.
Come home till it's all gone.
I'm shitting like 15 times a day. Like my mom has to write a note because Frank's shitting so much because he's trying to gain weight. But we go in the first game, and I'm like, I weigh 87 pounds. Like we're leaving the house, and I am 87 pounds in my underwear.
Yeah.
Or you used to get weighed in your pants, shirtless with your pants.
Yes.
So my mom's like, all right, I have a plan for this shit. She gets fishing weights, like little like half-pound fishing weights, and we shove them in my thigh pads. Go get weighed, and it's like I'm like exactly fucking 90. But I ate a lot to
Yes.
fucking get there. So I'm telling my coach, like, he basically was telling me, like, do whatever you have to do to weigh 90 pounds. So I'm like, hey coach, I gotta go take a shit. I gotta go take my fucking fishing weights out of my pants before I play in this game.
Yeah.
And that's what I did for most of the season until there was one game where they didn't let me take a shit, and I had to play a whole game with the fishing weights in my fucking pants.
Why did they say no? Like, no, you cannot shit.
No, it was like they were weighing you. They didn't have a locker room. There was nowhere to shit.
So you're just
So we thugged it out that game. Anyways, that's my
wild.
only weight gained journey. But we used to do some fucked up shit, like wake up in the middle of the night, chug concrete with peanut butter. It felt like
I'd be sleeping and I'd wake up to the sound of someone on the fucking treadmill. Just like the little swoosh. Yeah. Zip.
the fuck. Oh, it was in your room.
Yeah, it's like, dude, they put a fucking treadmill in the
That's
in the
wild.
room.
Don't get out of here
It's like
until you wait.
It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like fucking Rocky. Like I'm like, God. But the craziest thing is, it was Wayne's was the morning of the game, and I'll never forget this. It's the 2 head coaches, so it's my dad and the other coach of the other team, and like it was like a fucking like a boxing match. Like he had to step up on the scale, he had to check the weight. All right,
Because they didn't want him to
it
play.
it was the one where you had to move the weight
Yes.
over. It was
There was no
So,
bullshit.
the thing was
There was
go-
no bullshit.
Dude, it was dead serious too. It was like, and then all right, he's good. Like if he wasn't on the weight,
I love how
Hey,
serious it
you're
was.
out of here, pal.
yeah.
You know what?
bro.
I was just watching. Have you seen Kicking and Screaming? Will Ferrell.
Always, yeah.
Okay, so I was watching it like last week, and Buck, Will Ferrell's dad in the movie, says one of the realest lines of all time. Okay. His wife goes like, "This isn't the big leagues," and he's like, "You know what? For kids who are available on Tuesdays and Saturdays, who live between like Floridora and McKinley Street, ages 8 to 10, this is the big leagues." And I'm just like, you're fucking right, man.
is, man.
It's the truth. You're not going to
love
be in the
that.
big leagues when you're 8 years old. You're not. But guess what? Fuck yeah,
it
this is
is.
the big leagues.
For now it is.
For now it is. Until it's not,
Dude,
it
going
is.
to the high school games on a Friday night and you're playing the next morning and you see the rival schools, like
Bro, it
kids,
was-
you just go kick the crap out of them.
Friday Night Lights, I think still to this day is, if not the best.
Yeah.
It is the
I mean,
best.
growing up, man, like even like growing up, you're like watching your high school team play. You're like, I cannot wait.
Dude.
But you're looking
itching.
at you're an 8th grader. You're looking at the seniors, like what their swag is. Oh shit! I'm gonna put tights. on. Dad, I need to get some
and these are
tights.
the boys too. Like you're like, oh my god, like these are my guys. Like, oh my god, like
They
these
go
are, like,
out,
the
score a
best.
touchdown. You're like, that's the fucking man
This guy
right there,
fucks.
man.
This guy fucks. You know he's having a night tonight.
That's the man.
Yeah, and then it's the best. I love Friday Night Lights. Like I can't like one day when I have like kids and stuff, I can't wait for that.
I have a fun stat for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like in like the crowd. Like
You're walking in, the band's playing, the lights are up, like
can't beat it. Like
No.
after school, everyone's there in the town, and like we had a good team too. So like everyone was there.
Right.
It was cool, man.
I'm gonna let my son do whatever he wants to do in his life.
Yeah, of course.
But he is 14 months old now, and he was given a football before he was born, and I made him touch the football every single night before he goes to bed, to the point now where he's a triggered dog, and like we do bath night, we do story time.
That's crazy.
Milk, and the football's in the same spot, and he points at the fucking football.
Give me it.
Gets all fired. I'll send you a video. Gets
That's
all
awesome. Yeah,
fucking
please.
fired up. And I'm like, and I grab his hand, and I'm like, touch the pigskin.
Your probably wife hates
Touch
it. Your probably wife is like, what is wrong
You know
with
what?
you?
I told her, I was like, he can do whatever he wants with his life. This is here. So if
Yeah.
he chooses it, he can.
see, that's the best thing. You just show
But
it
now
to
it's
them.
like
And now
I
you
won't be
enjoy it
like
with the brain
if I'm not
It's
in
just
town.
wired.
If I'm not in town,
Football is gonna
she'll still do it. Knowing she'll do it when I'm there, that's how you know you got the right one,
He'll,
baby.
100%. And probably like he'll probably cry if he doesn't have
Fucking
football.
pissed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fucking pissed.
I think about like you've wired his brain now that like football.
Yes.
It's
is-
there.
He wants the ball.
He ends the
there.
night with the pigskin.
Yes.
He went through a stage where he was sleeping with it, and we had to remove it for safety reasons. But
I mean, think about how much this guy's gonna want the ball when he's going.
Every day.
strong hands, baby.
Oh.
Strong hands.
Yeah.
Strong hands, baby. He's gonna start pulling rice and shit. Pretty soon, dude.
Uh-huh. That was the best, man.
All right, Dylan. So one thing I like to ask our athletes, just because everyone goes through shit.
Yeah.
What was a point where you were at your darkest point, or your darkest days, and your kind of back was against the wall, and you had to decide, like, am I gonna keep fucking doing this and chase this dream, or like, there's a lot of doubt in my mind, got a lot of emotions here. How'd you respond?
To be honest, it was the time I fumbled the ball because it was my first carry. I'm now in the NFL, and that was my only carry. And after the game, I was like, I didn't play for the rest of the game, so I'm like, am
They
I
made
gonna
a
be
statement.
cut?
Yeah.
Am I gonna be cut? Am I gonna be gone? I went home. I'm like, it's my dream was almost just crushed right there. Like my first carry, like my whole life, I was a running back. My first carry in the NFL, a fumble, gone, just like that. I'm like, what's next? So I remember I was sitting in my room. I was like, dude, like, this sucks. Like, I'm miserable right now. And then I was talking to my dad. He's like, it's basically up to you right now. If you want to, do you want to crumble? Do you want to crumble? Do you just want to end it here? You can just kind of just coast through the end of the year. You might be cut. You might be gone. Who knows? Or you can say, hey, fuck it, I'm here. And have that kind of switch of like, hey, like you've been doing this for your whole life. Let's see what he's like. How good of the story will it be? Was when you came back from your first ever carry, a fumble, to now you've had a career in the NFL,
Right.
of a 10-year career in the NFL, and you could have called it quits just tonight.
Right.
So I had to make a choice, and I'll never forget that whole year, every day in practice, it was almost like a game to me. I was like, all right, like today's practice, I could be cut right after this. Let's just have a fucking statement practice. Let's just go out there and just go nuts. So I'll never forget too, the next day, my agent called me. He said, hey, like, is everything okay? Like, are you still on the team? Are you still cut? I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Really? Like, that's what you fucking say to me right now? But no, I mean, I was fine. I don't know how close I was to maybe being cut. I don't think I was, but like in my head, always in my mind, I'm like,
Of course.
hey, like,
It's right there.
it's right there. So
Yeah.
like I kind of now have that always that sense of urgency of like, hey, like today could be like your last day. Fucking ball out today. So
Right.
that kind of set the tone for me for this year. So yeah, man, it's because dude, in the NFL, man, it's the best of the best. And it's also it's like not everyone has that crazy first play experience or that crazy year where like it's like, oh, you're fucking Justin Jefferson or
Yeah.
like
Breaking
any of
out
those.
and
Yeah,
shit,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? That's like everyone has like their own stories, man. And mine was a fucking fumble first carry.
Dude.
And I had to fucking switch
Dig
up
yourself out
real
of that
quick.
fucking hole.
Yeah.
Your dad sounds like
myself.
the freaking man.
Yeah, dude, he's the man.
Your dad sounds like the man.
We call him Vin Diesel because if you ever see him, he looks exactly like Vin Diesel. Bald, ripped, just fucking the man.
Wow.
Awesome.
It's all about the family.
It's all about the family. It's all about the family. It's
Yeah,
all about
no,
the family.
That's good though, man. But,
Got anything else?
No, that's good.
yeah, that was good.
Dylan, I appreciate your time today,
Yeah, man,
man.
appreciate you guys.
Best of luck in the future.
Yeah. I'll be coming out to Fresno. though.
Get you
Yes.
out to Fresno, show you a good time, and until then, Godspeed. Get your piss hot.
Absolutely.
I ain't anybody. Do my little dance while I do my God goodness. They thought I was tripping or popping the molly. You out there copying swag.